Department of Justice? Yeah. hmm Precedents? Yeah. This is going to be one of those lawsuits that will set the precedent. Yes. That anytime you issue a dissolution of marriage, yeah, you will include the response from the respondent. Yeah. And all supporting documentation. Somebody was led to believe that you could lie about a person's response. hmm That way, if there's any question about what the actual respondent did respond, yeah, you'll get both sides of the story, so there'll never be another fraud of a dissolution of marriage. It's one of those precedent setting lawsuits. And for every time I find that you change the actual petition from the original petition served on the respondent, yes, to the petition that was issued and then was served on any of the government department or agencies, yeah, I'm going to sue you for all of those. Punch! Now, I'd like to have my sons today. Yes. Uh-huh. And I'd like to speak to Marilyn about where she'd like to live. Oh. Now, in Mark, yes, chapter 12, verse 24, and Jesus answering said unto them, do ye not therefore err? As in, you made a mistake. Oh, you were wrong. Because ye know not the scriptures, neither the power of God. For when they shall rise from the dead, they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels which are in heaven. And as touching the dead, that they rise, have you not read in the book of Moses how in the bush God spake unto him, saying, I am the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, yes, and the God of Jacob. He is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living. Yes. You therefore do greatly err. Now, it seems that the family is never wrong. Yes. Yes, yes. That their real impression of me could have been incorrect. Yes. That they decided to trust, yes, the false testimony of my wife. Yes. Or any other person that appeared in court as her impersonator. Then they decided to use forgeries to issue court orders. Right. And then they decided to commit mail fraud because of sending it to a fictitious name and address. Right. And then they decided to issue a dissolution of marriage. Right. That is enforceable in every state of the United States and the United States Treasury. Now, this idea of you being greatly wrong, yes, I'm going to want to prove in court, yeah, that you are. Because a lot of people say, well, I know the scriptures, right? And I know the power of God. Yes. But we are like angels when we are in heaven, which are in heaven, yes. But are as the angels which are in heaven. Yes. Now, let's say I'm sitting up there. Pouch! My changed body no longer has this flesh on it. Yes. My thoughts and memories, they go with me in the judgment book of Jesus. Yes. And when I get there, and after explaining what I've done with my life, yes, my physical body changes because of the Holy Spirit that lives in me. It doesn't say we are angels. It says we are like the angels. Yes. Now, for those that are big worshipers of angels, I had a personal friend that recently passed away that I'm going to celebrate the life with. Yes. And my thought is that when she got to heaven, she found out she was like an angel, but she wasn't an angel. And I realized that a lot of people really find it attractive to angels and not because